Hello everybody and welcome along to the next episode of the RNG My Team Career Mode on F122. So today we are hoping for a couple of major upgrades. I think one of them is guaranteed because it's already failed once, we've redone it. Can't recall if the other one is guaranteed or not, but it's going to be the Spanish Grand Prix and we currently don't have the best car. We've currently got the 10th best car of 11 teams, I believe. So we do really need these upgrades. We need to hope that they actually go on the car so we can really start to make some good progress. Last race wasn't the best for us. We ended up not scoring any points, although we definitely could have done. We were the fastest car on track for half of the race and we could still only muster up P11. Not ideal. We made a bit of a mistake at the start of the race. We took a few too many risks, I think, on the start, and things just didn't go our way. So fingers crossed, things can go our way today. As you can see, we've got a sponsorship renewal to do then, so let's do this ourselves. We need to be about 25 to get that next one. Score more teams. We swear we renewed this last time, didn't we? Do we keep renewing the same one? I swear I've done this a few times in a row now. Facilities, we've got 4.94 mil. We probably can afford to do an upgrade. Now, what I mentioned before is I probably want to do powertrain, 6 mil. I could save up for that, or let's see what we got here. I feel like we need to not do the powertrain one because that'll encourage the RNG wheel to do powertrain upgrades. We don't want to do that. It's either build time reduced by 20% on the aero parts. I feel like quality control is always a good one. We've had too many failures, haven't we? Let's do quality control on the chassis. Let's do that. These are the available upgrades that we can afford today. So we've got weight redistribution, tyre wear, save points, rear downforce 1 or rear downforce 2. Pretty much anything but save points, I'll be honest. I'll be happy with that. Not going to be save. Oh no, surely not. No, it's going to be rear downforce 1, please. Please. Oh my god. By about 1 pixel, we get rear downforce 1. Exactly what we wanted. Okay, that's good because that one, you see, is a redone upgrade. So that'll give us rear downforce for Monaco. That's going to be a good one. 700 resource points. We've only got 500 left. I doubt we can afford. No, unfortunately, that's the only upgrade we can be able to have. Let's hope we see green, not red, on the cylinder head. I can't recall if it's guaranteed. It should be guaranteed this, actually, I think. There you go. We get green. And we'll just go to here to get a few more resource points in the bank. We've now got 909 resource points. So it's literally going to be tyre wear or save points. That's our only two choices. I think I'd rather tyre wear just because it's already been a failed upgrade. But no, it's going to be save points. Yeah, it is going to be save points. That's okay. I don't know. Tyre wear's not a major one. If that was like an ERS upgrade or something, I'd be quite annoyed, but it's not. So not a biggie. So we'll have to save the points for now then. Next one's going to be the engine cover then, which is a major weight reduction. Again, I can't recall if that one has been redone or if that one has got a chance to fail. But regardless, we want to see green, not red, on the engine cover. Give us green. Yeah, lovely. Lovely. Beautiful. Okay. No more resource points to spend though, so we'll just crack on. I'm going to go do the autocross. I quite like doing these. Oh no. Just. Oh, this thing's quick in a straight line. Absolute rocket ship. I haven't hit a single one yet, and I've just jinxed myself, but... Oh, that was lost speed. No! It's because I thought I had to go to the other side of it. 5 seconds though, we might be alright. Yeah, we're going to be okay. We're going to be okay by about 2 seconds or so. No problem at all. Anyway, no rain forecast for the sessions that matter, which is lovely, as you can see. Nice bright sunshine, so no problem at all for that. Let's have a look at the progress history. Yeah, look at that. Big old upgrade. We've gone from the 10th fastest team right up to the 6th fastest team. That's more like it. That's exactly where I wanted to be. All right, here we go then, guys. Qualifying time. All right, come on. Little banker lap in then, first and foremost. A bit too early that time. I'm more grip than I thought. Oh, get off the curb. I was an overreaction really. The car didn't really slide, but it was going to slide. Okay, that was not a bad lap banker. There was a couple of little whoopsies in there. It wasn't a very competitive lap. Even our teammates beat us 1.3 seconds off, but we can find half a second. Doing all right. Keep on attempts again if you can. If they're getting much up 120, we need to worry. So turn 3 is going to be the one. Got the hooked up quite nicely. Briefly down, but worth it for the exit. Washed a bit wide. Yeah, you see, lost half a tenth through there. Still managed to find almost 4 tenths, despite Chris's best efforts. Still pushing, so I may as well. I'll take those 2 tenths. Yummy, 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 despite tyres that would have been fairly significantly worn. Okay, that's a pleasant surprise. Right, here we go then, guys. One last lap, one last send. P14 now. A lot of people will probably improve. We will not be P14 by the end of this lap. If we don't improve, we can definitely find some time. Nice fresh tyres, lighter fuel load as well. Let's do it. Come on. carried more speed for sure. Oh, I was always having to push the limit so damn hard. Tell you what, I don't think I could have gone much quicker than that. That was a good lap. There was some time in it, but not a lot. I'm happy with that lap. That was a good lap I was putting together there. It wasn't perfect. It was a solid lap. I was pushing. We were finding a little tiny bit of time here and there. I think that previous lap was just nigh on unbeatable. P16 isn't disastrous, but realistically, 2 more tenths, I still would have only been P14. I mean, judged on that last lap, there was no more than 2 more tenths. All right, here we go then, guys. Oh, I should have looked. Let's look at this, because we had a couple of penalties there, so we should have gained 1 position. There may be more penalties. Albon on pole in the McLaren. Not there's any penalties that I can see. Yeah, we only gained 1 position. Soft, medium, or hot. Probably don't want soft. Any of the two would be okay. Soft would be an interesting challenge, and it's going to be soft. And of course it's going to be soft. Yeah, I don't know if it's just bias or if the wheel does just hate us. I can't work out if we're actually getting unlucky, but yes, okay, soft it is then. In fact, the game only thinks it's like 3 tenths slower to run soft than hard. I'm gonna default to that. Right, come on then, guys. 15th on the grid. Going for the soft tyres. The RNG wheel has decreed it. But about 6 cars ahead of us, all on medium tyres. But unfortunately, I suck at starts. So I don't think we're going to be able to gain too much on the start itself. But the first few laps, we hope we can really move forward. But let's try and not have a sucky start for once, shall we? Let's treat ourselves to a non-sucky start. Go on. That's probably the best dry start I've had. Unfortunately, still don't get a better start than AI, so I can't get to the inside. We'll see if we can go to the outside, maybe. How early do you want to brake? Almost hit him anyway. Oh, Gazzy's wobbling around there. If dirty air was a real thing in this game, would have been nice to go on the outside there. Oh, there's still a hard on the inside. They still managed to make a move there somehow. Squeeze Gazzy out. Move done. Up to P. Well, I say up to P15. That's where we started, of course. They're probably going to brake early. Jinking around, but we get up the inside nice and safely. Squeeze. Oh, come on. What the hell? Maybe I shouldn't have squeezed in. Probably should have given the room on the exit. Felt like it was my corner. Wanted to make him back out. That's what they do in real life. I try to drive as much like real life as possible. Now, the AI are running overtaking ERS around that final turn, looks like. We should be pretty quick in a straight line, as you can see. Look at this. Look at this straight line speed. Absolutely flying. Super late on the brakes. Oh, just about squeeze one of the lights outside. They give him just enough room. Lastly with the Williams. This is right where I should be on paper, but of course I'm on better tyres right now, so you'd hope I'd be quicker than them right now. But on paper, the Williams is very similar pace to me right now. Oh, yellow flag. Was that ahead or behind? I think it was behind. Oh, how was that not a spin? It's because I instantly reacted to completely back off. Still won't be able to get him because we're that quick in a straight line, but that was really close to a spin. I'm going to go on the outside again. It worked on his teammate. Breaking even later. Oh, squeezing a bit too much now. I think it's probably a bit of contact there. Need to not squeezing quite so much as that next time. Oh, right on the limit that one. We managed to survive it. Pushed through that corner to try and make it happen, but no, not quite. P12 now though. That's not too bad. Whoa, this rear end's not very happy with me, is it? It keeps snapping at me all over the place. All the cars ahead on paper are better than us, which is why there's a bit of a gap being formed here between Tsunoda and Alonso. This rear, very skatey indeed. Yeah, should be easy pickings from here, you'd think. Must be burning some ERS.
Okay, the car behind is dropping back. We're seeing a gap starting to form.
Okay, let's get after Alonso now. We go into the hard tyre, which is obviously a slower tyre. I assume all the AI will also go to hard tyre, even the ones on mediums. So their tyre, presumably they'll lap box quite a bit later than me, so they'll be on much fresher hards by the end. I've got a good place on these softs right now. Okay, yeah, Tsunoda's nowhere near enough to get, well, to get me. We'll get DRS.
Got an issue with their car. They're going to be slow.
Okay, Tsunoda's got an issue. That's what I like to hear. It doesn't quite get DRS on me as well, which is lovely. Oh, got slow. Backed off way too much, and then ended up running wide anyway. I don't think I can get. Maybe the tyres are going off now. I'm close, but not quite close enough. Just let me in DRS range, guys. Put away really nice from the pack behind. We could do a little bit of batting that would allow me in, but they just follow each other right now. 3 tenths. I'm good at the final set now. I don't think I'm that good.
Some tyre grip anytime now.
Nah. Okay, we do get there. We do get there. Run very wide. We do get DRS, that's going to help us. Oh, the only flower still makes Schumacher. Maybe that. I reckon their tyres just tipped over the 30% mark as well. Oh, a bit deep. Not get DRS. By like a couple of hundredths of a second. It's only the shorter zone, but I still wanted it. Yeah, a bit close this time, not by much. Tenth or two. Okay, they want me to box this lap, but to be honest, the tyres are okay. Oh, hello, battling ahead. I don't know what I need though, to be honest. Not now, I'm finally in the range. DRS range. Oh, dirty air. Dirty air. That was dirty air. Caused me a bit of downforce. Just put that much bit more pressure on the rears. Alonso got through. I wonder if Alonso's any quicker than Ocon. At the moment, still getting 3/10 a lap on Stroll. Despite my very worn tyres. I think Alonso's just stretched them out a little bit. I think Alonso was the quicker man. He was a bit stuck behind Ocon. Every lap I do here should help me. Oh, towards the end of this race, a bit of a slide through there. Oh, as if that's where we get track limits. All the whoopsies we've had, that's the one we get. I suspect we'll probably box this lap, to be honest. I think we go back to pull out of DRS range. I have to be quite cautious now with these tyres. Just get it here. If I get it here, I should be able to get it done and start finish straight again. Realistically, I'm not going to catch the guys ahead. So, as I said, my logic is at the moment, the longer I wait, the better I'll be at the end of this race. Because I'm stuck with quick cars. If I wasn't in DRS range of these guys, I would not be staying here right now. Making it work right now, just... No. Oh, wow. Didn't expect that. Did not expect that. Tyres weren't going off, but I just clouted the curb. Bouncing there, and then there. Just a bit of a double whammy. I'm pretty sure we lost DRS anyway. But it's not what we needed. We managed to extend there by a little bit. Alex Challeng's in a bend, so it seems. Great stop, though. 2.3 second stop. Nice clear track around me. Tell you what, there's quite a lot of traffic for the cars ahead. Maybe I'll catch them, but I doubt it. 9 seconds is a lot. Nah, that spin has really compromised this strategy. To potentially beat the Alpines with a bit of an undercut. That's the reason I was running long. I was thinking, well, the Alpine, if I box at my normal point, the Alpines have so much fresher tyres because they'll run, what, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 laps longer than us, whatever it may be. And have so much fresher tyres at the end, they'll be able to fly past me. If we do have good speed on these hards. We'll do it again. This does free us up to run whatever tyre we want later on. If there's a safety car, what we're doing. If there's a safety car or something. Fair enough. That's 2 now. One more of those, we get a penalty. The big old gaggle of cars ahead, which involves a Mercedes. I don't think realistically we just haven't got the pace. We haven't got the car underneath us to try and beat those guys. Still, we're getting the second lap on the cars ahead, which includes Mercedes. Our only hope is if we catch them before the cars ahead box. We have got a slightly fresher tyres than them, but that's a couple of laps fresher on the tyre, especially on hards that last all day. I've not got the performance to be with those guys at the moment. Yeah, we haven't got a new set of softs, we only got a used set of softs. We did a 19.8 that last lap, that's a bit better. Tell you what though, again, Mercedes aren't cutting their way through that pack. You never know, when they're in the pack they could get some damage. This is important because when we came in we were P11. No points. Bit of a lonely race right now, but it will all come to us in a minute, especially in the Alpines box. Look, we're ahead of Stroll, and Stroll's just come out ahead of Gasly, so... Tell you what, we're not far ahead of Stroll, that's worrying. That is worrying. Oh, hello, yellow flag, what's going on here? There's a Mercedes. Retiring. Mercedes retiring, there you go, that's what I need. Lewis Hamilton's out. That's, in theory, me up to the points. We were pulling away from really nicely in the first stint with those softer tyres. Let's see what we can do now on the same tyres. On paper, we've got very similar cars. Okay, that's probably the last of the medium runners in. Oh, and actually, no, the Alpines. Neither of the Alpines come in. They don't seem far enough ahead to have not come in. Have they just gained like a stupid amount on me? I had that little spin, but got only be a few seconds ahead. Stappen up next. We're not going to get him or Ricciardo. They're just too quick. I think the Alpines are box, you know. Got another late safety car here to be able to go onto a better tyre. You know that the softs can do about 10 laps. We're in no man's land, but that on paper, that's where we are. On paper, we're in no man's land. We're quite a way off the rest of the pack, and that's exactly how it's turned out, including Alpine. It makes sense that Alpine gained, but I didn't realise my spin cost, but I thought I got it turned back around pretty quickly. Just about maintaining the gap to Stroll. We need a safety car for a bigger result, I think, today. Yeah, that's where it should be. We're right where we should be. It's annoying. We got the AI level perfectly right in this race. We should be just barely quicker than Williams, which we are. I think without our spin, we maybe could have been ahead of 2 cars in front. We would have needed to overtake them on track. They're only that far down because they got held up in traffic. They're not pulling away from me at a ridiculous pace. 19.7 that last lap. What we do need to do though is just keep driving as quickly as possible, because if we do get a late safety car, we will be boxing underneath it just to make it interesting. I've gained on the car's head that last lap. That's because they're battling pretty hard. If they keep battling, you never know. I believe Ricciardo is the slightly faster driver, and he's all over Verstappen now. He must have been side by side because they lost some time. If they keep doing that, you never know. You never know. Can't be side by side again. If they keep being side by side every lap, every turn one. Oh no, it looks like Ricciardo's lost a bit more. Yeah, Ricciardo's lost too much this time. He's 6, 7 tenths back. He's not going to get that back in the DRS straight. Unless he rinses his ERS and Verstappen's run out. 5 seconds to the cars behind. Now we are quite significantly faster than them. I still suspect with a safety car, best case right now, we lose 3 positions. Might even be 5 though. I don't think more than 5. Maybe we would, who knows. We'd be ahead of those 3 at the back, for sure. Possibly the next 2. And then one more off track and we get a penalty. One more spin and we're in the bin. Oh, hello. What's going on ahead? There's loads more cars just appeared. What's happened there? Why is the Alpine and Mercedes just done a really slow lap? What's going on there? That was really slow, wasn't it? I've not made that up. Oh yeah, 20.6 out of 21.0. Have they just been battling a lot? Don't know what's going on there. Don't know why they're slow. If they're slow because they're battling, obviously, you can't rely on that. They're slow because of an issue, though. You never know. They are very bunched up behind him, and Verstappen and co have caught them very quickly. Gaz is overtaking a stroll behind. He's definitely quick. He's possibly closing in on us. He's certainly quick. Looks like they went a bit quicker that last lap ahead, so I think they must have just been battling previously. You see how much it costs them? It costs them like a second a lap. Unless they happen to get into a pattern where they're side by side every single turn one without actually doing an overtake. If they happen to get into some sort of pattern of that, then it's on. But just battling every other lap or every couple of laps, it's not going to be enough. We just haven't got the pace. I need to, yeah, big battling every single lap. That's just not realistic. It's a safety car. I think it's our best chance. Actually gaining a car last lap, but a 10th is not going to be enough to do anything. Gained about maybe half a second on Gasly. It's a bit more like it. Was a better lap time, but burnt a bit more ERS. Game now thinks, oh, we're light on fuel. Oh my god, this is a fuel burning race. Okay, that's a new challenge, but yeah, the game thinks we can come back out in P17 now, but look at that fuel. I was right, this is a fuel burn race. We started with, what was it, 2 laps? 2 laps spare of fuel, and we've now got negative levels of fuel. Once no one was saying in chat, not as far as I can see. We're only 3 cents quicker than Gasly. He could catch us by the end here, because we need to save quite a bit. As you see, I've been doing lifting and coasting this lap. I've actually not saved any. Not any. I've been able to save a bit in the final sector, a lot more corner heavy, but have we lost too much time in doing so? Much more than a mid-20. We could be in trouble for Gasly. If we're still doing mid-20s, we'll be okay, but we haven't saved the fuel, look. It's a low 20, but we haven't saved the fuel. We've saved no fuel. This time last lap, we were minus 0.17. We're still minus 0.17. Gasly has started to gain on us, not by a ridiculous amount. We've still got 5 laps to go. He needs a second lap over us. That is still a lot of time. It's barely going down. Gasly's starting to catch us more and more. Again, if it's much above a mid-20, could be in trouble with Gasly. I've not worked that out. That's a guesstimation. Don't need to save that much, but the problem is it's being burnt every straight. Okay, there is still a mid-20. At this rate, Gasly is going to catch it at the end. 19.6! Gasly's clearly been given the message. Okay, I managed to save quite a lot that last lap, but again, it's down this straight that it burns it. Yeah, that's better. That's better. That's the saving we need. We only lost another additional 2 tenths that lap. We've saved an extra 0.05 or so. Yellow, green flag. Normally means there's a yellow flag somewhere. It's going to be close. It is going to be close, this one, guys. I'm saving more than I need to right now, which is good, but I can't go full beans at any point. I'm not going to save enough to be able to go full beans. I'm lucky I've got some ERS to use. 3 laps to go now. I'm gonna try my hardest to not let him get in DRS range. Whatever I need to do for that. The game thought I had 2 laps of fuel spare across 33 laps. What's that? That's like 6% too much fuel. That's quite a lot in F1 terms. That's enormous. It's a big old calculation error, that one. It doesn't happen at all circuits. It's only certain circuits. It just gets it really wrong, and I've not really worked out why yet. Oh, we're keeping Gasly away well enough. We'll get on to the last lap. I think we're doing okay here, guys. It is still a bit marginal on fuel. We do still need to lift and coast on the last lap. Oh, a bit of a snap there. I think we're going to be okay. 2.5 seconds still to Gasly. I think he backed off a little bit, thankfully. They'll probably push for a fast slap on this one. They all do it. They all save ERS to push now. Albon's 1 in the McLaren. He absolutely dominated this race, actually. This is for a point, guys. This is important. Only 1.6 seconds away, but we should be okay. Look, we still need to lift and coast, though. We've still got none spare. That's deep as well. Okay, come on. Concentrate for the last sector. And there it is. We've got enough fuel to the line now. 1.4 seconds in the end. He definitely caught us. We're down 9 seconds back from the cars in front. We've run out of fuel pretty much on this straight there. That was marginal. That was marginal. Not the spiciest of races, let's be honest. It was quite interesting at the start. Got a bit dull after that, unfortunately. But again, we've got the AI level bang on right today. That's where we are. We should be just barely beating the cars behind us and not really able to hold a candle to the cars in front of us. That's exactly what we saw in the race today. I think without our little mid-race spin, we maybe could have got a better result than that? Possibly, but it would not have been easy. We'd have been in amongst cars that were much quicker, but the fuel made it spicy at the end. The fuel made it interesting at the end. That was close. We did well there, actually, I think. We get our point today, guys. It's better than nothing. We do move down to 6th, though. Alpine have got a much better car than us at the moment, so we need to build a much better car. Well, we were looking at P3, weren't we, in the standings? It's a long way off right now. Red Bull finished 4th and 8th. Not even that great, to be fair. But we're a long way off right now. So we need a better car. We just need a better car. Rearing main plane went on. Oh, that was actually guaranteed, wasn't it? It was always guaranteed. Well, guys, hopefully you enjoyed that race. I did. I don't know, it was interesting enough. I think there was always something going on. It wasn't the most bang of a race, let's be honest, but there was always something going on. It was always a case of, oh, can I catch the car's head? There was, oh, hold on, Gazzy's now catching me. I need to make sure I'm being cautious. Then it was suddenly we ran out of fuel. So, yeah, not the best race, but next up is going to be Monaco. We know that'll be an absolute bang of a race. Monaco always is. I mean, genuinely, though, it is interesting when you're driving Monaco. It's sort of about keeping you out of the walls. So, yeah, guys, next episode will be the Monaco Grand Prix. We need some upgrades. We desperately need some upgrades. I think we got one due. We got a major tyre wear for Monaco. Probably the worst upgrade you can have for Monaco, I'll be honest. But we've got 2,127 resource points to spend. Hopefully, the RNG wheel is nice to us because at the moment, we're just nowhere. You can see the size of that gap. There's like a, what? 30 performance point gap between us and Alpine. That's what we're struggling with that race. We just need to close that performance point gap down. Fingers crossed the RNG wheel is nice to us. Anyway, guys, catch you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.